very possible because the growing concern about the state of the nation now, that is already under a country of particular concern by United States government under Donald Trump. But let me just look at it let us look at it from the angle that the people you are seeing here, their forefathers were the people behind this unfortunate entity called Nigeria. I have to use the word unfortunate because before now, Nigeria was claimed to be amalgamated in 1914. During that amalgamation, who and who were part of that amalgamation, that is just purely a British conquest or a British decision to couple Nigeria for a business interest or to sell Nigeria for a particular amount that's still being discussed today. And if there were amalgamation as they claim to be, that Nigeria was amalgamated in 1914, who and who that were part of the amalgamation? Was Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe there? Was Awolowo there? Was Tafawa Balewa there? Did they agree on northern and southern protectorate coming together to become a nation? Considering the fact that unknowingly to them, they might not have known the real reason why the Fulani are operating without any international pressure in Nigeria today. We saw Bola Ahmed Tinubu claiming that he is now Buhari. We saw Bola Ahmed Tinubu making, a kind of surprisingly praising his meeting with King Charles of England. For over 20, 30, 40, 50 decades now, the conquest agenda, according to Mike Arnold, has been on. And the British government has never deemed it fit to condemn or question or ask or protest the killings in Nigeria. The British government have not done that. Or he thinks that a lot of Nigerians are not asking such questions. Why is the British government silent over what is happening in Nigeria? Is Nigeria not a former colony of Britain anymore? They should come out and tell us. The Commonwealth nations are silent as Nigeria begin to be driven away from their indigenous communities by the Fulani agenda. Now the question, Bola Ahmed Tinubu went to London. He had a possible dinner with King Charles. Today, we are seeing the same King Charles moving to meet with the United States President Donald Trump. Can you, in your mind, envisage what is actually going to be the center of discussion when the matter of Nigeria eventually comes up? Of course, few days ago, we saw the last public hearing of the congressmen before the arrival of the British Prince Charles and his wife Camilla in America. In that Congress public hearing, the issue of Biafra, a profiling of the Sokoto Caliphate, the British role was also discussed, including the process that led to the sentencing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taken to Sokoto prison. These are questions James John, Mike Arnold, Ted Cruz, Raleigh Moore, Mike Jackson, and other powerful U.S. senators, congressmen are asking the important question: what happened to Biafra? What happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Biafra was in existence before Nigeria was amalgamated. Was Biafra de-amalgamated? Was Biafra actually de-amalgamated? Or did they actually go ahead and rewrite the name of Biafra to Nigeria? Why did the British government name Biafra? Name Nigeria Biafra? Knowing fully well that Biafra is in existence, then formally they amalgamate Biafra and name it Nigeria. Is that what they're going to discuss there? Or are they going to discuss the possible breakup of Nigeria? Because the time is now, and that is what the congressmen are pushing. Continued unity cannot bring about or cannot destroy the jihadist ideology. One Nigeria is a clear cut agenda of continuous killing. Allow the Northerners to practice their own caliphate and allow other regions to practice their own. After all, the British say after 100 years, we can go our separate ways. Why is the world silent? Why is the United Nations silent? Why millions of Nigerians are being killed every day? Bola Ahmed Tinubu said he is the next Buhari. In fact, he is Buhari incarnate. That Buhari is his partner. Are they actually aligning with the Fulani agenda, with the conquest, political conquest that's going on? I remember that it was Bola Ahmed Tinubu that sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto prison. A Muslim from the south. That is the question there. Are they going to discuss and take a decisive decision in that regard? What would the prince be telling the Baratua when he starts asking questions on how come there's no more Nigeria? That means there was no amalgamation in the first place. What was carried out was the amalgamation of Biafra in 1914. How come that the Hausas are not being heard again? That the indigenous people of the north, the Hausas are the indigenous people. Over 16 million Hausas are being controlled by less than 15 million Fulanis all over the place, politically and otherwise. And the British government are not saying anything because they are the ones that handed over this structure to the Fulani people. And now there is a resistance. People are asking questions. Can the British government and the US government tell themselves the truth? The reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the reason why they actually went to Nigeria, there was Nigeria Biafra war. The reason why a country that have existed, according to Chinua Achebe, there was a country. And this is the only country that would have stopped. Imagine if Biafra has emerged. There wouldn't have been any reason for anybody trying to carry out infiltration and be killing. But because that their forefathers has told them that the South belongs to the North and they must conquer them through Islam. And Islam has an arms wing led by the Fulani militia. The Fulani militia is the arms wing of the Fulani essential agenda in Nigeria. The Islamic aspect of it controls the political structure. The arms wing of it controls the Fulani militia. You can see they are working hand to hand unknowingly to millions of Nigerians. Can the US government tell the British government the clear truth? It is time to declare and allow Biafra to go. That's the question that Nigerians are expecting to be treated and be handled by the US Congress, because definitely President is going to address the Congress. And these are questions, things they need to tell the British government very clear that it is time for Nigeria to be de-amalgamated and declare the sovereign recognition of Biafra as a state. Thank you.